One of the issue, yeah, or one of the question that a lot of my readers, even from Sing Thai, used to ask me is how to take care of amulets. Yeah, I think it's not something whereby everyone will agree. It depends again, like I always tell a lot of people, it depends on where you go. Different groups, different temples, different samnak, yeah, would have a lot of variation here and there. Okay, but generally, the best way to take care of your amulets, of course, is to put it in proper places. Yeah, whenever you're not wearing it. Yeah, and make sure that you are not wearing it to do things which are not wholesome, like for example, having intimacy. Okay, so it is always good to take it out. Make sure you always handle your amulets with your hands cleans. Okay, many other things, but I think those are common sense. But more importantly, if you ask me, okay, in my opinion, one of the best way to really take care of our amulets is to maintain your precepts as well as possible. Which are the precepts? Panatipata, precepts of not taking life of beings. Second is Athanithana Viramani. That means not taking that is not given. Third, Kamesumi Chachara will be the precept on sexual misconduct. Sexual misconduct here means we do not have sexual misconduct with wives or husband of people, others. Not grooming or taking advantage of juveniles or people who are innocent or still under certain guardianship. Okay. Third will be what we call musawada. That means wholesome speech. Do not commit unwholesome speech. For example, like cursing, swearing, or scolding parents or your benefactors. That means people who took care of us. Okay. Lastly is sura meraya. No partaking any intoxicants, okay, or drugs. Okay. So if you ask me, I mean, we will go into sinha. Sinha could be 5 precepts, could be a very lengthy kind of subject. Okay, but just know that taking care of sinha is one of the best way to maintain and always to keep our amulets very well. Okay, why? Because trust me. Okay, I always use this example. If those days, all these good Keti Ajahn, whether you like Som De To or Luang Po Bun Wa Kambang Keo or Luang Pu Ngen, all these very good teachers, they have trained themselves to have surpassed an average human capability by practicing in accordance with the Dharma. Be very strict with all these precepts and all that. There won't be anything that they make that will be able to help you to do things otherwise. Okay, so if you think that by wearing all these good teachers, all these famous amulets, for example, or anything that's Buddha images, all these Luang Po, all these images of all these Luang Po, Reverend Fathers, by thinking that you could wear them and, for example, gamble or do things wishy-washy kind of things that make great money, and you claim that, oh, you see this amulet, make me rich and all that. There's no such thing. Okay. If you were to wear that and you did very well, that's because of your Bun Barami. We believe, your own karmic goodness that you have done in previous life, which accrued. It has nothing to do with amulets, because especially when you're talking about helping you to do things which are not wholesome in the first place. I'm talking about not wholesome. So all these amulets, okay, is to bring you back to Buddhism as per bring you back to Dharma, the practice itself. Okay, we will go into the details on Sinha and the things which I think all Buddhists can practice. Yeah, I'm not talking about going to study Abhidharma and all that. I think that is a bit too far-fetched for Buddhists. We do not want to be scholars. I've seen a lot of intelligent scholars, yeah, but yet I think in life, yeah, I don't think they have made much advancement other than being very good in debates, yeah. But I believe Lord Buddha is a very practical person who wants us to practice as simple as it is, okay? But we practice, we do, and therefore having a better life. Yeah, not by wearing amulets, like for example, I need money or I need luck. I think I wear this kumpan. I wear this kumpan. I think I can get work or get girls and all that. It doesn't work that way. Yeah? A lot of traders use a lot of all these irresponsible kind of conceptual selling, but then a lot of people, I'm very surprised, they do believe all these things. But then again, like I've said, even amulet itself is a science, that you cannot just inform all of you in just a matter of few words, okay? But just know that in order to take care of your amulets, taking care of our conduct, practicing as per what the Buddha have said as much as we can. And then again, of course, doing your regular chanting. You don't have to chant the whole Tipitaka or all these long lengthy ones. No, not necessary. Not necessary. Just even Putto is good enough. Or Namo Tassa is already good enough. And regular meditation, chanting meditation, transfer of merits. I think if you can do all this, you don't even need to. A lot of people whom I've met, whether I see them for the first time or not, but for those whom are with me, you are able to accept the fact that we don't have to necessarily give our amulets for anybody else to what we call ploksik or activate or energize. You don't have to. Not all monks are trained. Okay, not all monks are trained. Not all monks can, but they all wear robes. But not all of them are the same. And if you know the development of sanghas these days, like I always tell a lot of the people who follow me, do not just think that a bald person and he wears a monk's robe, it's a good monk. Not necessarily. We have to use our panya, wisdom, to see things, to understand things. Okay, so I always say, no one knows you better than you yourself, what you want. Okay, therefore, I don't think you will want to cheat yourself by giving yourself any less. Okay, so with your amulet, with your amulet in hand, for example, this amulet. Now, look at it. Put in your palm, close. But when you look at it, you must be able to have a photographic memory of the amulet that you're holding. Okay, and close your palm. Able to see the image of the amulet right in your mind, and you do your chanting Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, or whatever chanting it is. Especially some amulets will have their very own kata. Okay. You chant that kata over and over, over and over. Of course, some people follow by the formula of the power of the days. Power of the days means if it's Sunday, Sunday will be 6 times, Monday will be 15 times, Tuesday will be 8, Wednesday is 17, Thursday is 19, Friday is 21, Saturday is 10 times. So some people go by this power, or some people go by the day that they are born. Like if you're born on a Monday, you chant 15 times only. That means every day you chant 15 times. So there are many variations. It depends on what you're comfortable with. Do not merely follow just because you kept following. You must understand why. So that way, if you always do it well, You always do your homework. That means your chanting. Yeah, we are not talking about very elaborate kind of a chanting, but even iti piso, yeah, Buddha Dharma Sangha is good enough. Okay. Or some of you might like China Banchon. Yeah, fine, that's good enough. Nothing too elaborate. Then meditation, do it daily. The objective is regular enough, daily enough. Do your transfer of merits, okay? And you'll see that your amulets is always a tip-top condition, and you realize that if you bother to use your heart, we call it to be always connected with it, okay? That's where you will see a lot of miracles happening. That means before any accidents or any misfortunes would have happened, you will first know. In Thailand, there's a lot. One of the reasons why a lot of people are into all this amulet thinking is because they, at one point in time, has this kind of experience. So they kept collecting. Okay. Of course, this a lot of people would not believe, right? Because I would say perhaps 97% of the time, those people who wears amulet or who collects all these things, basically they are just following. Yeah, they are just following. They might not even have experienced anything at all. Okay, so but there are people who may have experienced it, and by word of mouth, and people hope, they wish that whatever they've collected will also be like that. It takes a lot of effort. Yeah, a little effort. Yeah, a little effort to be able to cultivate that kind of so-called miracle. Okay, so for those, if you are interested, okay, send message to me. I'll see whether I could share a little bit more. Okay, I'll share whatever I can. Okay, things which like I said, sometimes a bit ridiculous. Yeah, yet but true. Okay, but I think better not for me to share out on such a public kind of a platform, right? Because I think more importantly is to address to people who are interested. Right? Hear from you then. Bye for now.